Hi, Miss Bleep. What are you doing? Hi, tiny girl. I'm working on the porch. Aspen is enjoying his second day in his pool. And it got serious. I have to show you one of Matt's biggest pet peeves. These little puppies, we're starting with Miss Masha. Say hi, everybody. They're getting their first bath.
Hi,
Morning, everybody. So it is inside cleaning day today. Although the living room looks fantastic, but the rest of the house needs some work. I'm actually going to start on the front porch today because there's a lot of stuff that needs picked up when you enter into the house. But first, I've got to get some laundry going. I've got towels to go into the dryer. I can't even think this morning. My brain is not where it should be because I actually want to show you guys something. Anyway, I've got a load of dishes going in and some laundry, and then it's front porch cleaning time. Like I said, this house needs some work because I've been so focused outside, but I got to show you somebody. So T got a pet as well. We've actually been waiting for her to be old enough to come home. Hello. Who's this, T?
This is Bleep.
That is Bleep, isn't it? Hi, Bleep. Hi. Let's see your pretty self.
Please.
Hi, Miss Bleep. What are you doing? Hi, tiny girl. Oh, look at you. Hi, cutie baby. You are so beautiful. What did you get out? You even got a little piece of paper on the floor. Look at you. Look at you. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, she says, yeah, I'm going to get you. Aw, you're so beautiful. Look at her. She's so lovely. Hi, pretty. On the porch, Aspen is enjoying his second day in his pool. I'm going to show you. I have a permanent marker and tape in my hand because I'm getting stuff ready for a garage sale and Poshmark, which is part of the reason I've been cleaning the porch off because a lot of stuff got left over to me or sent over to me to sell. But Matt brought me ice cream from a local place called Joe's Pizza. And this stuff is called Shh, I'm not going to finish it because it's a family vlog. Just got serious. And it did. It got serious. It's so good. What ice cream did you get?
Superman.
Superman? Oh, that's cool. It's got all different colors in it. What did you get, Pooh? Did you get Superman? Look at you. You're covered in your ice cream.
It was horrible.
Did you get Superman?
I will never get it.
Yeah. What are you eating? Sherbet?
Sherbet, but I'm getting vanilla lighter.
Was that Ria's?
Yeah.
She didn't like it?
Is it good?
What'd you get?
I got
Raspberry Ripple.
no, it wasn't Ripple. It was some weird name.
Oh, that's good.
That's
like cherry vanilla.
What'd you have?
It
I have
tastes like a
something
really
you have.
bad sugar.
That
Serious.
the what?
This just got serious.
Summer in our town. You can hear all the kids playing softball right now. Alright guys, so I have to show you, we were actually driving, getting Skylur from work, and I have to show you one of Matt's biggest pet peeves. You ready for this? So we drove down by the river just to see what the water level was like, what the fish were like. Man, you can hear all the kids playing. Anyway, this is one of his biggest pet peeves. Fishing line from fishermen that go down and discard their old line. Because the birds get caught up in this gets caught around the fish, the turtles, and it'll kill them. There's no way for them to get free from this. It's one thing to go down and fish, and to catch fish, to eat, whatever. But it's another thing to just fish irresponsibly and leave this kind of stuff laying around and kill an animal for no reason.
I pick it up whenever I see it because it doesn't take anything. I don't know why people do it because it doesn't take anything to stick this in your tackle bag if there's no garbage.
Which there isn't down in that area.
In
There's
that
no
area
garbage
there
cans.
isn't, but it doesn't take nothing to stick that in your tackle bag. You know, they all have zipper pouches, or even in your pocket. It's not going to be uncomfortable. It might make you a little dirty. And then when you get somewhere like this, throw it away.
Yeah. So now you know. That's one of his biggest pet peeves. Irresponsible fishing. I went to check to see if Sky was off on time, which he'll be a couple minutes late. He usually has stuff to finish prepping up, especially if they're a little busy in summertime around here. I know, he's so funny. Here's Daddy laughing at him. This is why he's laughing. He's covered
in ice cream.
in ice cream. From his chest to his feet. But you guys, he is just knocked out. It's about 7:50 right now. And he's just knocked out for the day. He was saying about, what, 5 o'clock? He was starting to fall asleep.
Yeah, and this young man is patiently waiting for his dad to bring home some fish.
Yeah, and he's caught nothing. He went this morning.
I went this morning for 3 hours. I got out there at 5:30 and fished, and nothing. Like, I caught a lot of fish, but nothing. I'm not going to bring home something that's too small.
Yeah, that's one of his other pet peeves, is keeping fish that are too small. You always say to me, put them back so they have a chance to grow, and there's big ones out there to catch. There's bigger ones out there to catch, because it messes with the population when they're really tiny. For us, like when we catch a bluegill or even a crappie, it needs to be the size of your hand. Yeah, his hand, not mine, because me, I'm like, oh, it's the size of my hand, and he's like, no, the size of my hand.
The bluegill must be the size of your hand. Perch, you know, a 10-inch perch.
You can tell a good sized perch though, because you know when you get it, there's weight on it, and they're just a nice sized fish. You can tell when you should bring them home and when you shouldn't.
And keeping them alive too, because there's a lot of times that I went out and caught one like boom, and a lot of people just throw them on ice, and then they get nothing else the rest of the day, and a lot of times you'll see that fish laying there wasted.
Yeah, we usually keep them either on a stringer in the water so that they can survive,
usually
in case we don't keep them, or we just put a bucket of water and we keep them in there, and then if we don't have enough to bring home, then we just toss them back, and then they can go back in and there'll be more fish, and maybe we'll catch them next time.
I don't own a boat, so I don't have a live well, but I make my own. I have an aerator, and I just stick that in the bucket and give them oxygen, and that way they stay nice and rejuvenated. And another thing, and I taught all my kids this, and my 12-year-old's still learning, because he's still a little skittish with the fish, because they do have fins and they will poke you sometimes. But don't throw the fish.
Yeah.
Let them back in the water as nice as you can, so you don't hurt their balancing, because they have air sacs that help them swim. Well, if one ruptures, then and it's still a circle of life. A bird will eat them. Right?
Yeah, they do, and it's happened to me a couple of times, because I've caught some fish and they weren't big enough, and so I threw them back. But when you catch a perch, isn't that usually what ends up dying on me?
When you catch
When I catch a perch, a lot of times they won't survive. And it's just the way that I fish, but you'll always see, like the seagulls and stuff, they'll swoop down and they'll eat them. So I mean, they're getting dinner out of them. They're not going to waste. But he's really funny about even using a towel to like wrap around their bodies, because it messes with that slime coating that they naturally have on them.
People are always like, ew, the fish are so slimy. Well, the slime is a coating for the fish, and it helps them and protects them. So when you if you ever notice, if you use a towel, and I just went through this with some teenage girls that were fishing, and they held the fish in the towel, and the fish was fine. The hook was just in its lip, but when they put it back, it took that fish like 5 minutes to rejuvenate and
Recover
start
from
swimming.
it. Yeah, a lot of times, like if I catch him, and I'll take him over to him and have him, because I can never get it out of the lip. I'm bad at it. I don't know if I get skittish or whatever. I can grab him with a towel and take it out. And if I'm going to keep it, I'll just do that, because I know I'm not going to throw it back. But if it's something that he can get, then I'll just take it over to him and let him take it off. So that way I'm not hurting him with the towel, because I don't grip them with my hands yet.
And I'm also one of them fishermen that, yes, I have my hot spots that I like to go, but I don't have, they're not secret. Like the other day, what was it, last weekend? I drove by and a family was out there with their little kids, and they had like 5 little kids, and they were trying to catch fish, and I kind of told them, I said, if you go up here, I wasn't going fishing, I said, if you take them up there, and
they'll catch
something. It might be small, but they'll catch something. And when I came back by a couple hours later, they were still there, and the little girl had a fish. So
these little puppies, we're starting with Miss Masha. Say hi, everybody. They're getting their first bath. And I have this Isle of Dogs oatmeal shampoo, so this should work really good on her. And it's sulfate and paraben free. her first bath. I don't think she liked it. She whined a lot, but yeah, she's shaking. She's gonna go right to bed. But she needed one. She was a stinky baby bubba. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you cold? Oh.
You look like you're vibrating.
Oh, we'll get you all warmed up. It's all right. I take a warm blow dryer, but I know the noise is really going to freak her out. I don't want to traumatize her, so I'm just going to dry her off really good. Then we're going to put her to bed for the night. Oh my goodness, I forgot how little dogs shake so much. Oh my goodness. Let's get you one. So it's Reddington's turn. We'll see how he likes his bath. You never know. Oh, would you hide? Oh, I love you too.
He loves you.
He's such a lover, you guys. He's really a lover. Look at that tail go. Look at that tail go. He's such a baby. All right, bath time, Bonzo. Well, I think Reddington did pretty good for his first time having a bath. He didn't mind it so much. Didn't like it when I got closer to his face and stuff, but he did really good. You ready to go to bed? Huh? Ready to go to bed? Yeah. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. Goodness, you guys, look at that. She's so cute.